Do 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 do. Hey everybody,
Hey!
what's up, guys? Good to see you here tonight. Glad you're here. Let's get a little music going while we get started. Hey, glad you guys are here. Look, it's the first time that we've ever done. Oh, hang on. Light. All right. So it's the first time that we've ever done this together, right? So it's North Central. Give a shout out. You know,
Get a shout
at
out.
your
Come on,
house.
North Central. I gotta hear you.
All right, and then and Southeastern. So hey, we're representing the North and the South, and a little bit of East. We're gonna have to get somebody for West. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, glad you guys are here. We got a lot of fun planned. We're gonna be doing a bunch of different things, but we want to explain something. All right. So it's obviously it's internet. So for you guys who've never done this before, we got to
Like
get
me.
you. Yeah.
Like
you got.
me.
Yes. You got to get involved, right? We want everybody to get involved. So one thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna use this chat. You guys are already busting into the chat, right? So that's awesome. We're gonna start off with the chat with a sound off question, and it's really simple. This is all we want you to do. All right, type in the color of your eyes. We can't see you face to face right now, so at least tell us what color your eyes are. All right,
Do it. Do it.
and we'll do it.
I have actually beautiful eyes. I have hazel eyes.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous. My mommy said so.
Yes, I won't disagree with your mommy.
Okay, good idea.
Winky face.
You'd be in winky face.
Okay, so, excellent. Thank you guys for doing that. Mine are blue. I'm a little bit far away, but mine are blue. Hey, so we are ready. We're gonna start with a game, and this is what you're gonna explain the game, right?
I'm gonna
I don't
explain
need
the
to
game. This is a game that we have played in the past in our group, but hopefully with some different new twists. We are going to show a scene from a movie, but there's going to be some very important things missing out of the scene, like the characters or the title, and then you have to, in the comments, type whoever gets it first, however many get the name of the movie. So if there's, for instance, say like you see some mountains in the background and some fields, you think, oh, what movie is that? And then all of a sudden we click to the next thing and there's a lady singing. What movie is it? Sound of Music, right? So type in Sound of Music in the comments. So we're gonna start that off, and we'll have some time in between for you to put your answer in the comment box. So you ready, Joey?
All right, here it is. I think we're ready, people. All right, first one's up. Ready, go. What is it? What is it? It's purple, and it looks like some sort of animated movie. And I don't know. Do you have any hints, Jason?
For the first one, I was on the wrong one. There's a lot of singing by females.
Yes, indeed.
By a lot of, and there's a lot of little girls that sing this movie all the time.
Indeed. All right, and
But
the answer.
Just let it go, Joey.
And just let it go.
Just
And
let it go.
the answer is Frozen. Excellent. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving.
That was
Next
easy.
one, big explosions.
This one's a little bit harder. There's explosions. Obviously, an
Well done,
animated- he got it already. Oh, nice.
Get you people. I like it.
This one is animated, obviously. It's got people running at the camera. Is that a good hint?
Indeed,
That's
that
a good
is.
hint.
And we got 3,
Oh, who's got it?
2.
Come on, you filled it. It's
1.
a family. It's a family.
Boom! That's
All
right. It's a
right.
family. All right. So,
The
Incredibles. You got that.
Incredibles.
You got that. All right. Going on to the next one. Hey, just to explain to you guys, we're having to try to figure this out timing wise because you guys are at least 10 seconds behind what we're doing live. Now it's not 10 minutes. It's like 10 seconds or 12 seconds. So hopefully you guys got it.
We're just that far ahead of you.
It's not a Cheetos commercial, Malachi. You lose. All right, next one. It's a balloon looking.
It's
thing.
a strange balloon.
Yes.
There are nice. There are different kinds of characters in this episode. There's talking animals.
Yes. Demographic is
Demographic.
demographically speaking, it's very different. Not just a bunch of white people, right?
Definitely not.
It's not just a
Definitely
bunch
not. There is a common color theme in this movie.
Indeed, and there's a lot of it in the background right now.
Correct. Exactly. So
Okay.
what do we got?
All right, we
How
got.
much time we got?
Look at that, Shrek. We're out of time. We got to move on.
Keep going.
Alexio got it already. Shrek. All right, next one. Oh,
This should be a fast
We're
one.
going old school here.
No
people.
explanation
going
here.
old school here. You got
S'mores.
s'mores. You're killing me.
You're killing me. You're killing me. Come on now. Get it fast. Get
You
it
got
fast.
this.
Let's
You
keep
guys
moving.
got this. I know you do. I know you got this. Come on.
Keep
Come on.
it moving.
All right, you got 3, and then 2.
Come on.
And then
faster.
1.
Who's
I'm
gonna
still
get
getting
this one?
Shrek answers.
They're still going
Oh,
Shrek.
that's it. And the answer was
Sandlot.
Oh, Sandlot.
Yes.
There it is. There it is. Look at Alexia. Wow, is your computer faster than everybody else's?
It must be.
I don't know what's happening there.
Either that or he watches
that's-
way too much movie during COVID, which
Could
is very
be.
possible.
Could be. I.
You might have some competition from people.
All right, next one.
really
Next
easy.
one. Here we go. It's looking stark and stormy. It's looking a little bit medievalish.
Pretty easy. Pretty easy.
Yeah, this should be pretty simple.
This one should get real. I don't think we should give him much time on this one, but we
No.
still have to give him the 10 seconds.
Yeah. All right.
10 seconds ahead of time.
5.
4, 3, 2, and
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Now, can you tell which Harry Potter this is? Which Harry Potter movie this is based on his haircut? Just because his hair changes every
That's
time, right?
Every time.
know,
The next one is fairly easy once you know it, but if you're first looking at it, it would be a little bit. It includes dancing in this scene.
Yes,
There
it
is
is. Yes.
This is in the beginning of the movie, in the very beginning of the movie. So if that helps lend it.
Is it the? Is it?
I believe maybe it's the end.
Maybe it's the very end.
It could be the very. Well, I know in the beginning there,
am in
yes.
agreement.
I am. Yes, knock on wood.
Oh.
And so.
Okay.
And what's the answer? Here we go.
All right, and it is. Oh,
No
hang on.
one's
Wait a
got it
minute.
yet. No one's got it yet.
Wait a minute. I messed it up. Okay, there it is.
Okay.
It's Groody. It's Groody.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. All right,
Guardians of the
nice.
Galaxy.
I
Yes,
do
nice
think
job.
it's either Order of Phoenix. Yes, you guys are right.
Nice job, Steven.
I do believe
you
it's
got
Order.
it, buddy.
All right. Okay. Next. We've got cloud
The
wallpaper.
clouds give it away.
I'm pretty sure you guys
the
know
only
this.
more famous clouds than these are the Simpsons clouds.
You watch? What do you talk? What is Simpsons?
I don't know what the Simpsons
I don't know
are.
what you're talking about.
I've never watched.
I don't know what you guys do in your youth group, but we don't promote the Simpsons.
These are best friends. Come on now.
Knock on wood.
Yes. At least to infinity.
At least.
I love you to infinity.
At least. All right. 3, 2, 1. Yes. All right. If you didn't get that, Oh, look at that. It's Alexio once again.
Oh man.
Okay, moving
Right
on.
behind
Next
it,
one.
though. Eli was right behind. Eli,
Was
get in
he?
there, man.
Okay.
I'm trusting you.
Let's do it. Come on, people. Come on. All right. Next one. It's a street. And very
Music.
colorful.
Very music.
Lots of
oriented.
music.
I love you.
A very particular
Yes, with
culture.
accents.
In particular.
Accents are included in this movie.
It's lovely. It's a lovely movie.
You were talking about north and south. This is definitely more towards
More
the
south,
south.
indeed.
More south, even
Indeed.
farther south than southeast.
Yeah, and you guys get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on. It was Coco.
Coco, nice
Hey.
job. Nice
I
job.
love this movie.
Man, now everybody got that one.
gorgeous.
That's
Good
one of my
job.
new favorites. I really love that one.
Yeah, it's great. All right, next one. Come on, people. Come on, people.
Here we go. This one's easy. This one I thought was
This should be.
maybe.
There's stuff in. There's a lot of context clues in this one.
Yes.
Just
very easy. What's all around.
and-
But if you don't see it right away, you might not get it. But I think you should.
You can get it. All right, because you got 5, and you got 4, and you got to tell which era this was from too.
right,
Which era,
exactly.
right? You have to name the
Is
actor.
it Tobey Maguire or is it someone else? It is not.
No, it's not Toby.
I know
it's,
that.
It's not even Andrew.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Come on now.
Oh, people are saying "Remember Me." I don't even know what that is, but
Remember Me is from.
oh,
Coco.
the
That's a
song. The song. That's right.
Come on, Joey.
Yes,
You
that's
remember
my
that.
bad. That's my bad. Wow.
All right, 3,
Alexio,
2.
Alexio did it again.
I think it's
It's the Tom Holland. Yeah, everybody else needs to refresh their server or something. Wow, Alexio's just dominant. Everybody else, you're jumping in there good too. Very good. All right, is that the last one? Oh, there's one more.
One more.
One
And
more.
This
Here
one
it is.
actually kind of throws you for a loop. It looks like a
For a
certain
loop.
surfer. Very good, Joey. Joey's laughing. He gets
Hey.
paid to laugh at me.
Yeah, I'm low on sleep, high on
It looks
caffeine.
like a surfing movie,
Yes,
or
it does.
maybe a penguin movie. But it is not. I
it's
forgot.
not.
Yeah, but it is not one
It's
of
not.
those.
It's not Surfs Up.
It is
Tom
not.
Hotland, Ariana. Everybody, look at what she put. Tom
Hotland.
Tom. It's not just Holland.
Yeah, I agree.
I
sometimes.
didn't realize he was that hot.
No,
but
no, he was
okay,
smoking.
that's.
And let's get this answer and move
All right,
forward.
next one. All right, it does have to do with the ocean and the water. And look at that, Moana. They got it. They
Moana.
nailed it.
Moana.
They nailed it. Perfect. All right,
Nice job.
hey.
Hope you guys
all right.
like that game.
Oh, we're doing it all wrong. Okay, all right. So you guys got to bear with us, all right, because We are trying to get some technical difficulties. We were working up until the last 3 minutes.
Literally, Joey was in the bathroom at 7 o'clock. So that tells you how hard he was working.
Sorry. Okay, so look, Jason and I haven't seen each other in a long time, right? Just like many of you guys haven't seen each
We
other in a
still
long
are
time.
social distancing.
We are. Right now we are. Earlier we weren't. But so we've been doing this thing called Who You Got, and this is what you do. We do a competition. Okay, and you choose who you think's going to win. Now, this time, instead of getting other people to do it, Jason and I just got together and we decided, you know what, we'll do the Who You Got. And so,
to be honest, we just wanted to have fun.
we did. There's a stereotype about youth ministers just wanting to play and have fun. And
It was
yesterday,
true.
there was a whole lot of playing and having fun for some of us, and then some of us walked home with a bad back.
Yes.
So
Some of us did not.
and some of us are in better shape than the others. But hey, so here's the deal. We're gonna play a Who You Got video. Now it's a little bit different. What you do? We have 3 different games, right? We have Don't Blow It, which my group has never played before, but Jason's has a couple years ago or something, right?
You'll see it. You'll get
and
it
then
once
we
you see
have,
it.
And then we have Around the World Ping Pong.
Oh, yeah.
Around the World Ping Pong, and then we have Knockout, all right? So we're going to show you a little bit of the fun that we had, and then we're going to get to the finals, all right? So here we go, dropping right in.
And pick out who you got. Pick out me or Joey.
Put it in the chat, and
In
if
the
you
chat.
win, you might get a prize.
Ready, set, go!
Oh, there it is.
All right, guys. So here's the deal. Tonight we're talking about. We actually missed something already. We were just talking about this while you guys are watching that. First of all, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to all of you that picked me. I failed you.
The North wins again. Yes.
Why
Thank
you gotta
very
why you gotta
much.
take it there?
There was a lot of sweat and.
See, now I feel like the villain when you say that. I feel like I'm the bad guy.
It's all good, Joey. I'll take you on anytime.
I know.
All right, let's do it. Let's keep this moving.
All right, so we were just talking. We already missed something. We were supposed to do a little slideshow. We're gonna put that in. I've got like 19 videos on the bottom of my screen here, and I forgot to put that one in. We're gonna show it later because some of you guys sent in photos of your quarantine pictures. So we're gonna show that in a little bit. But before we do that, before we kind of get too far off of the reservation here. I want to just tell you guys what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about a very famous VBS story. Zacchaeus was a wee little man and a wee. I can't even think. Wow, I'm supposed to be a singer. I can't even
Get the That was
Zacchaeus was a wee little man. There it is. And a wee little man was he. All right. So we're talking about Zacchaeus, the wee little man that met Jesus, right? And he just couldn't contain himself when he heard about Jesus, because Jesus was a rock star, right? And when Jesus was coming, he really wanted to see Jesus, but he was little tiny guy. And so he decided to climb a tree. And whether he meant to or not, he actually drew Jesus' attention
Right.
By climbing in the tree.
Which is not an easy thing.
No.
Especially for a wee man.
No,
Speaking of a wee man.
All right. I wasn't gonna say it.
Thank you. 4'11" in high school, man.
I wouldn't have even brought it up. But hey, so here's the deal. We were thinking about this whole, how to get people's attention thing, and sometimes it goes well and sometimes it doesn't go well. And Zacchaeus, I don't even know if he was trying to get Jesus' attention, but he did, right? That could be the reason why Jesus even went over and talked to him. We don't know that, it could have been that he just climbed a tree and Jesus was like, hey, coming to your house today,
Don't get ahead of the
I'm sorry.
story.
Am I jumping ahead? That's my bad. All right. So, but I was thinking back to this week when Jason and I were getting together. We were playing games, stuff like that. But we were, we were trying to get some work done for tonight, because this type of thing does take a little bit of work. And so we were trying to get some work done, and I started having some difficulty.
Hey, I have a lot of people who need me.
Yeah, you're just very popular,
and just like Jesus.
And I'm just like people don't. Anyway, so I had trouble getting Jason's attention, and I actually started documenting it. I was starting to get pretty frustrated.
Why don't you show him all the ways that you had to get my attention?
Let's watch this.
What's up, Joey?
Hey man, you good?
Yeah,
You ready to do it? Let's do it.
Hold on, just a second. I got a call. I gotta take this real quick.
Okay.
There you go. What are we gonna do?
So I'm gonna have to get extreme here. I'm just gonna have to try some stuff. Y'all ready for this? Ah! Can we do some work, please?
Yeah. Okay, got it.
He's busy again, and we're still not getting any work done. So, gonna try a new tactic.
Once we get the activity done, then all we need is the chaperones, and we gotta have the food. But I don't know about the cost for the food, because once the food is done, then we have to go for oh, gee.
Hey, Jason, you ready?
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I'm talking with Joey in just a minute. I'll be fine. It's no problem.
Okay, finally we get to work. All right, you ready?
Yeah, Joey.
Okay,
I'm glad
so
we got to talk.
all right,
I'm
so
glad we get to talk.
yeah.
But hold on. I got one call real quick. Let me just take it. Okay. Yeah. So we'll do this and then. Okay, but I gotta go talk.
Hey! Hey, Jason. Hey, Jason.
All right! You got my attention.
All right, let's go.
All right.
All right.
So Joey actually went all out to get my attention. We actually had a few other things planned that Joey should be thankful for that we did not do. But there was a point when I understood that he needed something from me. But we're gonna stop thinking about all the fun, and I just want to ask you a brief question. Let's bring it down a little bit. Zacchaeus showed genuine interest in Jesus. in who he was, in what he was doing, in his mission. I mean, Jesus was kind of a rock star, but it was also about what he was saying. He spoke with authority, right? And so Zacchaeus needed to see him, and he said, I can't see him. I needed to see him. So what I want to do is ask you to ponder this at home, this tonight or this week. You're not around church. You're not around religious people. There's no pressure unless your dad is the youth minister. Sorry, girls. But there's no pressure. But I want you to think about this. Here I am trying to get serious. How interested are you really in Jesus? If you're really asking that question, how interested are you really in Jesus? In his ways, in his lifestyle, in his actions, and what he actually has to offer you?
Wow. Yeah, you really did kind of get deep early on in the night, man. I typically, keep it light a lot more, at the beginning and then get deep later,
Yeah, I know. Well, maybe we need to lighten it up a little bit. Maybe we need to lighten it up, and let's actually go back and look at Zacchaeus' story. Most of us think we know. Most of us are thinking about the VeggieTale version. But let's actually go back and look at Zacchaeus' story, and we'll see. It obviously is from the Cross Connect viewpoint.
Truth. All right. Whoops. Technical difficulties. Don't pay any attention.
Don't watch that.
All right. Here we go.
Jesus entered Jericho and made his way through the town. There was a man there named Zacchaeus. He was the chief tax collector in the region, and he had become very rich. He tried to get a look at Jesus, but he was too short to see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore fig tree beside the road, for Jesus was going to pass that way. When Jesus came by, he looked up at Zacchaeus and called him by name. "Zacchaeus," he said, "quick, come down. I must be a guest in your home today." Zacchaeus quickly climbed down and took Jesus to his house in great excitement and joy. But the people were displeased. "He has gone to be the guest of a notorious sinner," they grumbled. Meanwhile, Zacchaeus stood before the Lord and said, "I will give half my wealth to the poor, Lord, and if I have cheated people on their taxes, I will give them back 4 times as much." Jesus responded, "Salvation has come to this home today, for this man has shown himself to be a true son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and save those who are lost."
All right, so guys, here's the deal. This story is a story that most of us recognize, but some of us might not. Okay, there's this guy, and his name is Zacchaeus, and he's a tax collector. That's just what he does, and he hears about Jesus, the rock star rabbi. The rock star rabbi comes into town, right? And he really is a rock star. He's people are crowding the streets, wanting to see him, wanting to talk to him, wanting to touch him, and Zacchaeus is no different, even though people don't, care for him. But he's no different. And the thing was, the Bible calls him out for one particular physical attribute, which the Bible doesn't typically do.
Right. Very few people. I mean, you think of people like Samson with the long hair, or you think of different attributes of different people, but Zacchaeus was called out for one specific reason.
Yeah, he's called out for being a wee little man, right? You don't often have, Ananias, the fat guy, or,
right.
The guy with, bloated, too many, I don't know.
Big ears,
or acne or something like that. No, but he was short, and he knew it, right? Because he had to go and do something about it, right? He had to go and figure out how to get over the crowd so he can see this guy Jesus. And what's interesting is that we here at Cross Connect, we decide we have the resources, guys. You might not know this, but we've got the connections, and we actually went back and found some footage about Zacchaeus because we wanted to dig into his life a little bit
in the church library, way on the top shelf.
Yeah, way back. I mean, you never think to look there. And we look back and we found out that before he was a tax collector, he actually tried to make it as a stand-up comedian, and he actually used the fact that he was short as the main point of his comedy routine. So watch this. This is exclusive. You're not going to see this anywhere else.
It's kind of tough being vertically challenged. That's what us height disadvantaged people like to call it, vertically challenged. It's tough, Some people just like to take advantage of you. I mean, just the other day, someone tried to pickpocket me. Can you believe that? How could anyone stoop so low? Because I'm low to the ground? Don't get me wrong. There are some good things about being vertically challenged. I mean, when anyone asks me to, help pay, I can honestly say I'm a little short.
Because you actually are.
Please. Because it's currency, I'm short on currency, and I'm literally short.
Wait, you're rich.
Okay, I think I'd love to have a family one day, but truthfully, I think I'd struggle to put food on the table. because it's up there and I'm right here. I think I'd make a good husband. I think I would. After a long day of work, my lady would come home, and I'd run her a hot sink. Not a bath, a sink. Because we're short.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was funny. I'm vertically challenged. Thank you.
Obviously,
Now you.
obviously we kind of had some fun with that, and that was a little bit of fun. But to bring it back to, as Jesus was walking by, and Zacchaeus went to the extremes to get noticed or to see Jesus, but so much so that actually when he went by, Jesus noticed him and he actually calls him out. How sad is it that no one liked him? And many of us, most of us, have been in that situation where we feel like nobody likes me, everybody hates me, think I'm going to eat some worms. But this was legitimate.
Did you say eat some worms?
Yeah, you never heard that song?
Never heard that.
Nobody likes me, everybody. Okay, look it up. But it's really sad because he is legitimately lonely, and nobody really likes him, and for good reasons. I mean, he's a thief. But there's also a second part that's even worse, is that he accepts this on himself. He knows it about himself. Yeah. We definitely feel sorry for ourselves at times. I mean, I know I have, where you start listening to the people and saying, I get it. But, and it's just really sad, and it kind of leaves for some sad songs, or you kind of get introduced. But it makes me think of, like, Western songs.
Yeah, see, that's for me. When I get to reading some of these Bible stories or some of these events in the Bible, I start hearing it in like an old country Western song. Like I'm just like, man, what if this guy was singing, an old country song? The ones where it's like, I ran over my dog with my old beat up truck, and my girlfriend left me because she loved my dog more than me.
My house burned down.
But I still got my truck. It's okay.
Yep.
I just wiped the blood off. I'm sorry. Was that
wait,
too far?
so what if Zacchaeus, that is, what if Zacchaeus actually thought out loud in a country song? What would that sound like?
That's a good question.
Or maybe how would it feel, even if we feel that sometimes, how would we sound in a country song? Let's hear that.
That's great. If only we had something like that.
If only we had something like that.
Here we go. His name's Zacchaeus, and he's a punk. I'm lonely, no one likes me. I steal from people every day, and I sit by myself at the lunch table, because I'm a tax collector. No one likes a tax collector. For all my life I have been stealing from my neighbors constantly. And now everyone hates hates me, they spit on me. I have no friends, as you can see. He has no friends, obviously. All right, so I love that guy. You know, that's that guy's fun. I don't know who he is.
He's pretty cute.
But yeah, he's got that feathery hair thing going. I like it.
No George Clooney though.
No, he's not. If y'all don't know what that's from, look up the movie "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou," and you'll see where that's from. Hey, look. So continue with Zacchaeus, right? Zacchaeus is, if you watch that video, you might have got the hint. He knew who he was. Right? He knew that people didn't like him. His job as a tax collector was to take people's money, right? But the way he got rich was to take more than he was supposed to take, right? When you get older and you have to start, and some of you guys are older, and you have to start paying taxes already, we just found out that we have to pay like $2,000 more. We made a mistake. And nobody likes writing a check to the tax man.
Ouch.
And then you find out about... Be quiet, Malachi. And then you find out... Then you find out that the guy that's taking your money is taking more than you want, than he's supposed to, so that he can get some money.
And
right?
so what do people think about him?
Right. Everybody's going to hate him. I wouldn't care a whole lot for that person. I got to be honest. I'd fight that if I could. Okay? And so Zacchaeus understands who he is, and he's accepted it, right? He's not just a tax collector. He's the chief tax collector, right? So he's making money off of stealing from people every day. And have you ever known one of those people? And I don't want you to confuse things, but have you ever known one of those people that they're kind of a rotten person at school? And I'm not saying that Zacchaeus was rotten, but that's how people looked at him.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm sorry, I was just talking to you. Okay. I wasn't, but Zacchaeus, that person at school that's like maybe a jerk or a bully or something, and they know it, and maybe they don't like it. But it's just who they are, and they just accept it about themselves, right? And nobody ever gives them a chance for anything else. Well, that's kind of, in a sense, I'm not saying that Zacchaeus was a bully. Maybe he was, I don't know. People didn't like him, just like people don't like bullies. And he didn't like who he was. He didn't like, the person that he had become. But, let's be honest. How do you get out of that life? Right. You're making lots of money. Why would you lead that life? Everybody hates you already anyway, right? I mean, why would you walk away from that self? He was labeled by other people, and he was labeled, in truth, he by his own self. Yeah. He thought of himself in a particular way, and maybe he thought it would be nice to be somebody else, to act a different way, but I can't. Right?
Right. And I mean, how many of us have ever been labeled by something?
Indeed.
I mean, we've have a label that is assigned to us. Once Zacchaeus realized this, though, I don't even think he realizes it. Okay, so he has to climb out of the tree, which is, first off, it's hard enough to get in the tree unless he falls out. I mean, think about how hard it was to get out of the tree. Yeah. But he gets out of the tree. He goes home with Jesus, who, at this point, I would assume he's kind of a little shell-shocked.
Yeah.
Got to get everything right and fun and everything. But once he's actually eating dinner and he's actually talking to Jesus, I think that there's a point when Zacchaeus actually understands how Jesus feels about him. He didn't just look for a free meal. And Zacchaeus actually has something in him change.
Yeah.
He thinks, wow, maybe I don't have to be the guy that everybody labels me. Maybe I don't have to be the guy that I even thought I was. But, and he doesn't just leave it there, because plenty of us have said, you know what, I got to lose a little weight.
Why did you point at me, man?
I pointed at
Come
myself.
On. Yeah,
maybe I need to lose a little weight.
That's
maybe
right.
I need to exercise a little bit more. But yet, that doesn't mean we go and do it, right, Joey?
No.
I mean, there's plenty of times, you know what, maybe I shouldn't cuss as much. Maybe I shouldn't...
Thank you for not pointing at me.
Yeah, you're welcome. But that doesn't mean we seize the opportunity in front of us. And Zacchaeus actually, I think, is so emotionally moved when someone actually sees him. He went out to see Jesus, but it wasn't until Jesus saw him that he sees the opportunity to make a commitment.
Yeah, and once we realize that Jesus sees us in a different way than what everybody has labeled us, it starts to change something inside of it, or it should. Jesus sees something special in Zacchaeus, right? Nobody ever saw that. Well, you remember they grumbled. They grumbled. He went to eat with the, a sinner.
Yeah.
And he's a chief tax collector, so maybe he's a chief sinner. I don't know, But nobody saw Zacchaeus as a good person, and Zacchaeus maybe didn't see so much of himself as a good person either. And sometimes we feel that, but Jesus saw something special in him that actually empowered Zacchaeus to think, maybe there's something different about me. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm not just what everybody sees, because this guy came into my life and showed me that he sees something different than what everybody else sees.
It allowed him to actually make a commitment.
Yeah.
It wasn't just saying, I would like to do better. Jesus is sitting in front of me. I mean, if Jesus is sitting in front of me, I'm going to be like, hey, Jesus, I'm not doing anything wrong anymore. But there's a difference between me saying it. How many of us have ever come home from a camp or a retreat and been like, I'm going to be better. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be better. But Jesus did something different. Yeah,
Jesus entering in their life, and then Zacchaeus saying, okay, this is real. This is my opportunity. This is my chance to make a change, right?
To make a commitment.
To make a commitment. And he made that commitment. He seized on it. And now, there are many ways that we can show our commitment, right? Yeah. I mean, we can go with the big one. If you're a big Church of Christ person, baptism is kind of the big commitment saying, God, I'm following you. I'm giving you my life, right? But there are other ways too. There are actions after that. Okay, there are just the way that we talk to people or the way that we treat people. These are all things that many different things that we can do. We can commit to.
When we go to either school or sports, I mean, we talk about. I mean, a lot of references like baptism is about marriage, right? Mm-hmm. That's a commitment, and it's pretty serious. And and we know when someone's not committed. On a sports team, we know if someone hasn't been practicing or if they haven't been doing stuff. We know when there's not a commitment. But in a specific commitment, like Zacchaeus, he showed it. He showed that. And so let's go through kind of the whole point of what we've been talking about.
Yeah, just real quick. We got this.
Real quick. Zacchaeus wanted to see Jesus. He wanted to see Jesus so bad that he went to great lengths to see him. It wasn't just, I'd like this to happen. He did what he needed to, no matter what, whether it was save the money, raise the funds to go on the mission trip, find a ride to youth group, whatever it was. He said, I'm going to do whatever it takes to see Jesus.
Indeed. And then when he did what it took to see Jesus, Jesus saw him. And Jesus changed him, right? You have that start. I want to see Jesus. I want to meet Jesus if I can. I want to get close to Jesus in some way. And then the next thing was Jesus saw him. And so Jesus, we seek Jesus, and then Jesus starts to kind of come into our life and invade our life. And we realize that Jesus accepts us even in our lowest points when nobody else would. Jesus does. And he doesn't just see the label that other people give us or that we give ourselves.
And then Jesus, the third point we want you to see is that not only you have to seek Jesus, Jesus actually starts seeing us and accepting us for who we are. But then there's a commitment that changes in our hearts, like you were talking about, that it actually, we want to be better. And there's plenty of times when we say, I want to be better, but this was a change within him, and we want to have that. Is it noticeable? It's one thing to say, I became a Christian, but is it noticeable? Yeah. In your talk, in your speech, and in your actions, like you talked about. So how do we show our commitment or make a change in our life because we know Jesus? Those are some questions that we need to think about on a daily basis. Whether you're a brand new person who's just tuning in for the first time, I know people in India are tuning in right now, but even if you're just on the north side or just a few miles away, that we need to think about those things in our life. How do we show our commitment and not just say it?
Yeah. So we're gonna take a chance to think about that, right? At Southeastern, one thing, we have this big blackboard wall, right? And so we oftentimes will have blackboard questions. And basically, it's just, hey, here's a question. Go write your answer on the wall. And so we're gonna do that tonight. We've got a blackboard. Question that we want to give you a chance to write in the chat if you're ready to. If not, don't just listen to the music. Maybe sing to the song. It's a Watershed Worship. They allowed us to do this on the internet, and just sing through it with that or think about it. But if you come up with a good answer, write that in the chat or anything. Just share. It's okay for us to share. We're not going to judge you. All right, let's do that.
Over all the earth, you reign on high. Every mountain stream, every sunset sky. But my one request, Lord, my only aim is that you reign in me again. Lord, reign in me, reign in your power over all my dreams. In my darkest hour, you are the Lord of all I am. So won't you reign in me again? Over every thought, over every word, may my life reflect the beauty of my Lord. 'Cause you mean more to me than any earthly thing. So won't you reign in me again? Lord, reign in me, reign in your power over all my dreams. In my darkest hour, you are the Lord of all I am. So won't you reign in me again? Lord, reign in me, reign in your power over all my dreams. In my darkest hour, you are the Lord of all I am. So won't you reign in me again? Lord, reign in me, reign in your power over all my dreams. In my darkest hour, you are the Lord of all I am. So won't you reign in me again? Yes, Holy Father, reign in me again. Oh, Spirit.
All right. Hey, everybody, thanks. Let me put you on. There you go, Jason.
Some really great answers. So, quick announcements. We're almost wrapped up. First thing is, we are so excited that you guys got to join us. We had so many people sign on and give some really good answers, and we're going to collect some of those answers and look over through those. But just a quick announcement, we're going to be doing this again next week. And we're going to be doing a bunch of goofy stuff, having some more activities, more games, and gift cards that we got to give out.
Indeed, and in fact, we forgot to mention this at the beginning. That's my bad. That if you participate, you get entered into the drawing for a gift card. I'm about to break stuff. I got gift cards, right? We got gift cards to give to people, so we're gonna do a draw. We're going to do a drawing here, and next week we're going to do the drawing for everybody that participated this week, right? And some of you, we might give extra stuff just because, you were
Good
right all the
answers.
time, Alexio.
We also are going to give answers for creative answers.
Indeed.
I'm going to add this to it, and Joey doesn't know this, but I'm going to give an extra gift card for the best photos. Whenever we give a challenge or something like that, we're going to give a gift card for the best photo out there.
Yeah, and that brings us to our challenge for this week. All right. In fact, you can do it now or you can wait until later. It's fine, either one. But I promise you, if you wait till later, you might forget, and then you're out of luck, right? So the challenge for the week is this: send a selfie of you and your goofiest hat to your youth minister, and we talk to each other, and we'll share with each other, and Jason just put it anteed up with the gift card. So that's the challenge for this week. Now we've got a game for you. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, and this one it's pretty simple. You text your youth minister. If you have your youth minister's phone number, get it out and get it ready. Okay, because this is and here, let me go ahead and put it on. Give it just a moment, just a moment. Sidekick. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. Boom. All right. So here's the deal. What? It's already showing the answer. Is that's
Ouch.
That's not cool.
Ouch.
That's not cool.
We made it we were so close to the finish line.
Hang on. No, it's not even showing
it
that.
wouldn't be a normal youth group without
without some kind of mess up.
Yeah,
All right,
come on now.
that's me. Oh, it fixed it now. So we'll go to a different one. But here's the deal. All right, I'm in this screen that you see right now. What we're gonna do is there's gonna be a bunch of emojis. It's going to be describing a movie, and what we want you to do is we want you to figure out what the movie is. Remember, if you participate, you get entered into the drawing for gifts.
Right.
All right. So we're gonna do a couple of these real quick as we close up tonight, just to give people a chance to win something. All right. So what it does is it's gonna show a bunch of different emojis, and you have to decipher what the movie is that it's going to be. Okay. Are you guys ready? Here we go. We're it's not really working. You
There it
guys
goes.
can't see, but you guys can't see anything.
It's not working.
It's not. Oh no, sadness. Wait, there it is.
So does that mean I win
There it
the gift
is.
card?
There it is. It's on there now. Look at it now. You can't see me putting my hands up. Okay, it's on there now. Okay, first person to put it in the chat. First person to put it in the chat. Now, can you see this yet?
I love you all. Bailey, Malachi.
Oh, they're all like, we're done now. Here we go. Come on. Let's have a little bit of, you know,
There we go. Some music. It's always better with
a
music.
little bit of music. Come on now. What you got? Can anybody get this? Can anybody get this? Come on now.
Wizard of Oz.
Come on now.
Nahum said Wizard of Oz.
Oh, look at you, Nahum. Nicely done.
Alessio is in there. Bailey.
Oh, you sent it to me. Oh, you guys. Did we say text this one?
No, you said to put it in the chat.
I just got like 5,000 texts. No, this one's put it in the chat. All right, we'll do another one. We'll do another one. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready? Here we go. Hey, it's finally working. It's finally working. Here we go. And last one.
Stop.
Go! Oh, we got an old man that's bald, and we got a boy, and a star, and an ant-looking thing, and an 8-ball, and a horse, and a wave, and a whale. Anybody got it?
Wave and a whale.
A wave and a whale. It is not Narnia. It is not Narnia. No, that's okay, Jessica. You're not the only one. Trust me. I think we did that for everybody. Everybody kind of sent it to my phone. So, all right. Can you see it? Can you see it? Who's got it? Who's got it? What in the world? I don't understand. I'm not understanding what's chat's happening. I feel like something's happening. It is not up, Bailey. I'm sorry.
Pinocchio.
It is not up. It is Pinocchio.
Oh, got it.
It is Pinocchio. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, great job.
Nice job.
Great
I
job.
just want to give a quick shout out to my wife for signing on. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And she voted for you twice.
She voted for me twice.
I noticed that.
To win.
You know,
I'm glad she has faith in me.
I've been doing this for over 2 months, and my wife has never voted for me. So I don't know what that says about me. Well, we do have 3 little kids.
There
so,
we go.
You know,
Yeah, she's probably fairly
that's
busy.
all right. Okay, hey, we're gonna close this up here in a minute, and then we're gonna leave it on. So if you guys want to keep talking in the chat for a little bit,
Yeah, we'll leave it on for a while if you guys want to chat, but we're really glad you guys got to join us.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for being here and doing this together.
Indeed, and with that, that's
What else should we say?
that's
a
a wrap.
wrap.
All right, love you guys, and wait, and close out with this. All right, guys. Hey, we love you, and we're done. We're gonna leave this up so you can chat a little bit more if you want to. We might arm wrestle or something. No social distance, so I might shoot him with a gun. Otherwise,
odds.
I'm gonna put some music on. Notice Bailey's big head right there now, and love you guys. Oh, he's got it. He got it. Okay.
I want to shoot it bad.
Double. That's the one that has the. That one has, yeah, it's got all the other guns. I took all the guns upstairs. I'm sorry. Hey, bonus points for anybody that knows who my favorite basketball team is. Anybody? I mean, anybody? I don't know.
Can we vote on who wins arm wrestling?
Wow. You know what? Don't do me like that, okay? Don't do me like that. I'm already feeling a little self-conscious with my busted up back after playing that basketball game, Bailey. Okay.
Can they hear you? Can they hear us? Oh, fine. Sorry.
It's a good thing you didn't cuss.
Yeah.
Like yesterday. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Get me in trouble.
What song, Ned? I'm not sure what song you're talking about. The one that's on right now? It's called Funny Song from bensound.com.
Dorian, did I hold down your
Hey.
spot okay?
Alexio. I know.
Dallas Stars.
Oh.
Eli said the Dallas Stars. That's scary. That's scary.
I'll take San Antonio over Dallas any day.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
So does that mean you're a Texan fan or a Cowboys fan?
I'm either. No.
Gotcha. It's just basketball.
It's just basketball. It's just the Spurs. Honestly, it's more the fact that it's Greg Popovich that knows how to, run a team.
Yeah, but not as good as Phil Jackson.
No, but but then again, Phil Jackson always got the most gigantic stars.
You don't think David Robinson and
Well, and they won a couple times with David Robinson until he hurt himself.
yeah. In my mind just went blank on their other big guy.
I was at the Beth House in Covington Friday. What's the Beth House? Well, there you go. That page, that is worth putting on the screen. You sneezed like 7 times.
I didn't.
No, that's what the page like. Guys, I just sneezed like 7 times.
Bless you.
Bless you.
And you.
Bless you.
So long. Farewell.
Bless you, bless you, bless you.
Bless you.
And for the next one. That's right.
This was
Hey.
dinner.
Yeah, we had. This is for you, Dorian. Since you can't be here, you're still here.
I'm holding down your spot, Dorian. Keeping it warm. Not too warm.
Keep it warm. Keep healing, Dorian. Keep on healing, man.
I love the Beef House. Ned, you love it. You just like plenty of places. See you, Eli.
Oh goodness, I don't even know, man. I'm tired. I'm taking tomorrow off.
Good call.
Are you taking tomorrow off?
I don't know what tomorrow is. What is
It's
tomorrow?
Thursday. I'm gonna put my. We didn't. Hey, we didn't do the impossible shot tonight.
Got it.
Hey. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the impossible shot. Are you guys ready?
What is? Explain it.
The impossible shot is, can I hit Jason between the eyes? Oh, you want me to try? Oh, that could be fun. There's an empty cup below it.
I was just gonna say, where's the?
Ooh, impossible shot. Who you got? Right there. No, are they up there? Yeah, right there. Top shelf, not above the shelf. Right there. Right there. Yep, on that shelf. Oh, your hand was right over. There you go. I'll do it gentle. I'll be gentle, like.
Sure you will.
You might want to cover your mouth. I don't want to break your teeth. Seriously, I'm gonna be gentle.
Oh, that's so scary. That is so scary. My turn. No, just
Yep.
kidding. No, that's okay. It's really scary.
Yeah, it's. Ooh, that's worse.
What's up?
Oh man. Hey, love you guys. Love you guys.
We miss you guys. Obviously, we're willing to do all this
much. We miss
because
you
we
so
miss
much.
you.
I'm betting money.
That was not gonna lie, Joey. That was really scary.
Was it? So they're just trust shot. I'm betting money. Jason got so abused this week.
Who got abused?
You did. I
did.
Well, I mean,
I got
you
yelled at.
destroyed me, and I got
You
to
abused me
throw
back,
things
yeah.
at you. Yeah, it was.
You got to abuse me right back.
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna try some wigs.
Can you turn my hat? I feel so naked without my hat. Joey said I couldn't wear my. It's right there. Joey said I couldn't wear my hat. Ah, much better.
All right, I'm trying to figure out which.
We're on again next week. Yes, we are.
Which one of these?
Corey, you want in? You want to help make some of the videos, we could have a guest speaker.
Oh, who are we talking to?
Corey Tourman. He's one of my buddies.
Yeah,
One of our guys.
we're on. This
He was
this
youth
is
minister in Texas.
really.
Yes.
This is my story time with Uncle Jojo wig. If you look back at some of our videos on this channel, we had story time with Uncle Jojo. One time I was in the baptistry telling the story of Jesus calming the storm, and literally to make the storm, I was like smushing my legs around.
They can't see your legs.
No, they
I'm the
could-
only one that can see your legs.
I was smushing my legs around.
It's like the COVID mullet. Like you could be dressed up nice and up above, but below you could be wearing just
I could have just, yeah,
boxers.
yeah,
That'd be weird.
it would be
Because
weird.
I'd have to watch that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to distract
You
you.
were
like
wearing just sandals.
that. Hey, all right, next.
New wig.
This is my Beyonce wig. This is actually Dorian's Beyonce wig. I don't normally wear it. You know. Oh,
Yikes. There's something living in it. Wow.
this
Wow.
is all the single ladies.
Brr.
All the single ladies. This is when we did No Air.
My hair is getting worse than Joey's wig. Eli, I have to see a picture of that. I gotta see send me a picture of your hair.
Ooh, how can I do that? I'm gonna put it back. This could almost be like a man bun type thing. No.
Where did Uncle Jojo come from?
Honestly, Dorian was supposed to tell the story that night, and then
It came out of his head.
and then we had to switch it up at the last minute, and so it was just like story time with Uncle Jojo. It literally, that was it. That was it. It was just, you know, I got in the baptistry. It was like it was gonna be Dorian, then we had to switch it, and so it was me. I'm like, wow, that's it. Okay, what? Oh, we got the. Hang on, we got this one.
They said I need, with the goggles on, I need to see, it's Wednesday, dude. I don't know where I put the goggles. Just put the goggles back on. I think, oh,
Hey,
yeah.
don't
Oh,
forget-
That is like Striper. You were like heavy metal
This
rocker.
is, yeah, we did, we had a song called Your Thoughts on, so we did a theme on love, and one of the songs that we created was, it's called Your Thoughts on Love Are Stupid.
Okay.
Right? So it's like, your thoughts on love are stupid. And we did like 3 different versions. Like we did the regular version, then we did a gospel version, your thoughts on love, and then we
Wow.
did a rock star version. And this was my rock star version thing. So it's,
That was
your rock star, your thoughts on love are stupid.
Period.
Oh, you don't know about... I'm giving you the whole song. Nothing about love. It was just a little jingle. So this was my rock star.
that fits you.
My rock
It's kind of a little Howard Sternish
yeah,
too.
no, I know. It's, you know, but
There we go. That is fluffy.
it is. It's big. And then my Justin Bieber wig.
That makes your current hair look short.
Yeah, hey, you know, keep going with that.
Yeah, right.
This is the
Justin
little,
Bieber.
This is my Justin Bieber wig. I literally one time I did a spoof on a Justin Bieber song in youth group, guitar in youth group,
I
right?
look like I'm riding a motorcycle, like like one of those sidecars.
Yeah. So it was actually good. You know, I had a guitar in. This is wrong. I can't even. So I did this. What was? I can't even remember.
Oh my, that's I don't even know where what that
It's
is.
wrong. It's all kinds of wrong. But yeah, we did this. We did a spoof on a Justin Bieber song.
Wait, my wife just called. She said I like the look, Dad. So I assume Ellie is the one on the on my. I hope. And then my wife is not calling me Dad.
So your daughter voted for you twice.
So yeah, I'm happy.
So
She's
I
got a
feel
raise.
I feel less
I
bad.
have
now.
these upside down.
I noticed.
Thank
I
you.
was just gonna leave it.
I was like, these don't fit very well.
Oh, goodness. All right, folks. I think it is time. You got 1 minute to say your final goodbyes.
He
minute.
was recording. What am I supposed to say, Eli, real quick, and then you can say goodbye. You were gonna say something. I'm supposed to say, oh, it's Wednesday, dude. You ready to record? One more time. Get your phone ready. It's Wednesday, dude.
Hey.
There we go. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the night. See you next week.
It's your children. Wait, so that means your wife didn't vote for you,
No, my wife didn't.
which means that I don't feel bad about my
No,
wife
you
not
should
voting for me.
You should not feel bad. You should. Adios. Arrivederci. Bon voyage. Ciao.
I just found out that I can change what you guys said.
Wow.
I can change what you guys said. Let's see it. Ready for this? It's your wife. I just changed it. I have ultimate power here.
It's your children.
Has it even changed yet?
No,
Wow, it takes forever.
It does. We are so far ahead of you. We're like already in Thursday. It's already Thursday.
All right, hey, Paige, love you, girl.
Au revoir.
And I sent you a text because I hadn't texted you in like weeks, and I'm sorry it's taken me so long.
It takes so long to get his attention, doesn't it?
It does. I'm awful. Love you, Paige.
See you, Dorian.
And all the rest of you, I guess. I can't. I'm not-
See you, Natalie. Bye.
Peace out. Bonjour.
Bumblebee Tuna. Peace out, friends.
Bumblebee tuna. Somebody said that.
Yeah. That's Corey.
Bumblebee tuna. Okay. See, that makes me want to go to that next line, which I can't say.
You shouldn't.
It's just because you can't have bumblebee tuna without the. Okay, and we're gonna go now.
Adios.
We're gonna go. Hey, love you guys.
Take care.
Peace out.